Hey guys, it's Armedfro here again. Got another battle versus Jordan of Absalom. I was streaming and he won a battle like usual. So he sends ahead 0.0.0.0.0. I don't get that. But I sent on my Metagross lead. And we're gonna just exchange some stealth rocks. Because like apparently we both like stealth rocks, and so that means that I'm not gonna want to switch that much this game. So it's gonna be a lot of predicting and all that shit. So, right off the bat, I just want to go for the Earthquake to see how much damage I can do to this guy. I know Swamperts are usually defensive, but I actually do a pretty decent chunk of that, about 1/4. But he goes for a Boiling Wall to try to get a burn on me, which is bitchy, and bitches are bitchy. So, yeah, I decided to go for another Earthquake because I don't really want any one of my team to get burned. Unless like I really don't want to get Wishy-Washy to have residual damage, but he's the only really one I can take. So he goes for a Boiling Water again as I bring him down a little less lower than half, as he does pretty good damage, but it gets the burn, which pisses me off. I'm like, God, you know what? I'm just gonna leave him in his death fodder. Might as well just go for another Earthquake just to do a little more damage to him before he kills me off. But he actually predicts that I actually stay in, go for the Earthquake, but he actually switches into his Gliscor, which of course is immune to the Earthquake, and it's called Mac Daddy. I don't get the Mac Daddy, but whatever. He does go for the Earthquake, and I'm just like, ugh, whatever. I'm just gonna leave in just in case he like over predicts or something, and I'm just gonna go for the Meteor Mash. I know Bullet Punch. I could do Bullet Punch. I really don't think I could do that much damage to him with the Bullet Punch, enough that he would be able to recover with Toxic. So I might as well just go for the Meteor Mash, do as much damage as I can. But he goes for the Earthquake. Not over predicting was really nice. And it will be able to take my Black Chrome out because super effective, and Gliscor's actually a pretty decent attack. So now I'm going to go into something that can take this guy out. I mean, I do carry Surf on my Latios, so I will be able to send him out. I am Specs, and so I'm just going to go for the Surf, because he does switch it back into his Swampert. I will be able to OHKO that too, but he goes for the Protect. I'll just see what move I'm going to set myself into. You know what I think I might do? I think I might, like, go White Herb one, because Draco Meteor, it undoes Draco Meteor's special attacking decrease. I actually might do that, and I could like feint the Specs. But I go to my Boxing Champ, predicting his switch into something that will resist my Surf, which probably would have been which is Swampert, but I decided to stay in. He switches my Boxing Champ, see what he's gonna do. But he does switch into his Swampert, which is really interesting. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go for the U-turn. Hopefully, maybe I'll be faster. But the funny thing is, he actually has minus speed nature, so we'll be able to outspeed him with a U-turn and do a lot of damage to this Swampert, but not enough to take him out. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna send out something that can take this guy out and can take the Boiling Water very nicely. So I go to my Wishy-Washy, and Wishy-Washy will take the Boiling Water like a champ because he's wishy-washy, and wishy-washy's wishy-washy. I just really hope that he doesn't get burned. That'll be a bitch. But he doesn't get the burn, which is really good for me. So I'm just going to decide to just go for the Hydro Pump. Hopefully I'll hit, and hopefully I'll take out this Swampert. I mean, I haven't really missed a lot with Wishy-Washy. Of course, at crucial times. So I'm just going to go for the Hydro Pump and take the Swampert out, which is amazing. And so his Swampert goes down. Then he brings in a Pokemon that I hate with my soul and body. I mean, not that he's good. Rapution is a piece of shit Pokemon. But I decided, you know what, I'm going to go for the Confuse Ray. It doesn't affect his guts. And if he does go for the Bulk Up, it'll hit himself even more. Which would be really good, and I can go for the Hydro Pump while he's hitting himself in confusion. So I do go for the Confuse Ray. He doesn't get hit. He doesn't hit himself. He goes for the Payback, which kind of confuses me. I'm like, okay, I'm not a Ghost type, but this is a pretty good chunk to me. So I decided just to go for the Hydro Pump, just to do a lot of damage to this Rapution, because Rapution has a shit special defense. I mean, usually these Repulsions are careful in nature, but this one seems to have a lot of attack investment. So I do a pretty good chunk, a little less than half, as he actually breaks through confusion again and goes for the Drain Punch, which will not be able to take me out. But I know a Mach Punch will. But you know what? I am gonna risk this. Wishy-Washy is sexy, so I will be able to maybe Hydro Pump him again. So anyways, he's confused and Power Right in the Kisser. Hits himself in confusion, and that means I will be able to get another Hydro Pump off on this guy, which means I can revenge kill this guy with anything in the book. And maybe he'll hit himself in confusion again. That would be really awesome. But I decided to stay in just on that. I know my Wishy-Washy isn't really like useful anymore because he's at such low health. I mean, he can't really paralyze anyone. I really don't want to paralyze, but he breaks into confusion and goes for the Mach Punch that will be able to take my Wishy-Washy out, which is, I mean, Wishy-Washy did his job. He took out his Swampert, and he really weakened this Repulsion to a level I can revenge kill. So I decide to go into my One Light because I know he can't Mach Punch me. It will take a lot from Stealth Rocks, but I know he can't Mach Punch me. He can't do anything magical. So I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower because I know at least 3 out of his 6 Pokemon, out of his 4 Pokemon left now, are actually weak to fire. So he actually goes into his Yaze, or his Taze, that's it, which is a Starmie. I do not want to stay on this one. I am Scarfed, so I'm going to switch out, go into my Johnny Rocket. Hopefully he doesn't Ice Beam. I really don't want this guy Ice Beam. I could have sent in Suicune. I mean, not Suicune, Scizor, but he goes for the Ice Beam, predicting my switch, which is really good on his part. But Fizzy Stars would be extremely ecstatic about this Pokemon I'm going to use next. This is like his baby, which he used it a lot in Gen 4. I'm going to send out my Loch Ness Monster, and this is a Spexpert. I know what you're thinking, Spexpert, what the fuck? But he's beast. He's epically defensive. Look how good that he takes his Hydro Pump. I mean, he takes it really well from a Life Orb, Stab, Hydro Pump, neutral. So I'm going to go for the Earth Power, a Stab, Specs, Max Special Attack, Modest Earth Power. He's going to rake the Starmie in the face. He'll obviously take him out. And so now he's like, what the fuck, an Earth Power on a Swampert? But he goes into his Latios, hopefully to take me out. He actually predicts a switch and goes for the Hidden Power. And this is going to be a Hidden Power Fire, which he actually predicted to switch into my Scizor, predicting Draco Meteor, but decided to stay in to see what he does. I am stuck in Earth Power, so now I am actually going to switch into my One Light as he switches into his Scizor, which this is where a huge amount of predicting comes into play. So I'm going to switch into my One Light. As he switches, and his Scizor is not looking pretty against me, but I decided just to go for the Overheat, just to predict his switch into his Gliscor, because I want to take him out. I could 2-hit KO, but I know he could protect, and all that stuff, but I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower, my bad, it's not Overheat, Flamethrower, and that will be able to 2-hit KO him. Even if he does go for the Protect, I will be able to rape him in the face. So he does go for the Protect, obviously. Just get him a little more health with his Toxic Heal ability, which was on Breloom, but now it's on Gliscor for some fucking weird reason. But now I'm just gonna go for the Flamethrower, Empower it in the Kisser, destroy this Gliscor, which is really good. And I know he's gonna switch into his Latios. But you know what? I think he's gonna, I think I can take this guy out, in the next couple of turns. So, now he's gonna, I'm gonna switch out into my Swampert as Death Fodder, as he actually goes for the Hidden Power Fire, which is really interesting. Now that I know what he's stuck into, I can actually, I know he's going to switch if I go into my one light, and he is going to have to force, I'm going to force him to switch because he can't really do anything unless he's going to die, and he's going to switch into his Scizor, which he has to, which will die to my Flamethrower, and I will be able to go into Latios to bring him down enough to hit him with a Scizor Bullet Punch. So let's do this thing. So he's going to switch into his Scizor. I will be able to Flamethrower this guy, and not I guess Flamethrower is angrier than Hydro Pump. But I will be able to take this Scizor out. Bye, see you there. Alright, see you there? I don't know. Well, whatever. So we go into Ladiosa, which is, I get it, Harry Potter, Wingardium Leviosa. Ladiosa, I get it. But I will be able to go with a Flamethrower, which he does resist, but it does bring him down to a level where I can kill him off with Bullet Punch. So he actually does go for the Dragon Pulse, but at this point he knows that I won. So now I can just easily switch into my Scizor and go for the Bullet Punch. That was a very, very, very good game. Jared? I think it's Jared. If not, just correct me, whatever. Shit happens, I get stuff wrong. So, that's gonna pretty much it for this one. I'm actually switching my trading card game, Pull 'em All, to Tuesday. So thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Stay classy. I'm on a blimp, bitch. We're playing.